Hello.
Hello.
We got baby on board in the back. You tried not to wake him.
Don't worry, he's woke.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
He's woke.
So,
heard you guys had a special announcement.
the Model 3 delivery event. It went down last night.
You missed it.
I know. My taking a nap plan during the day didn't work out so well. I guess Tesla doesn't care too much for people on the East Coast watching the events. It's a little too late for me. It started like an hour before I had to be ready, start getting ready to go to work. I'll catch them next time.
And your wonderful wife even woke you to let you know that you were missing it.
You didn't wake me. My alarm went off.
I thought I woke
And then I cut it off and I went back to sleep.
But I woke you up.
Right when my alarm went off.
But I woke you up.
I was already up.
Okay. What are we talking about?
All the stuff we now know about the Model 3. And can we convince you to switch to a Model 3 reservation? Maybe not. They didn't go over the exact battery sizes, but the smaller one is either going to be a 50 or a 60, and the larger one should be a 75.
What does the 50 mean?
How many kilowatt hours the battery has. This car has a 75.
So how far is it going to get you on 50? How far is it going to get you on 50?
Good question. On the 50 or the smaller one, maybe a 60, it's supposed to be 220 miles. It's a smaller, lighter car, so you can do more with the same battery or a smaller battery.
100 miles?
Yeah. And the one with the 75 battery, like this one, is supposed to be able to do 310 miles. Pretty good. Not too shabby. That's like the 100 battery for the Model S. And no more key fob. They got rid of it.
I don't know how I feel about that.
They're replacing the key fob with a near field communications card, and you can use the Bluetooth on your phone.
So what is the card?
That's what our car badges at work use NFC, right? Because it only has like a couple inches of range. It seemed like it would be the same thing.
So you have to have the card with you, and you just have to have a card in your wallet or pocket or.
Yeah, it should work through your wallet. Ours work through our wallet. And you just I think you put it up against like the door.
So you have to put the key card against the door.
Or you can use your phone.
Or okay, this is kind of getting a little too advanced.
I thought you liked the techie.
I told you I like tech, but I don't like tech to a certain extent. Like when I'm trying to get into a car, the last thing I want to do is, you've been in my wallet, you've seen my cards. The last thing I want to do is look for a card. I don't know. I guess my purse is just a little too messy. And I have to do a cleanup.
That might be one of those things that kind of makes it like a guy car, where it's more convenient if you're carrying a wallet.
But then I gotta go in my purse, get out my wallet, and you know how big my wallet is. My wallet is a baby purse in itself. So then I gotta get out my wallet. Pray to God I don't lose all the other cards that are in there. I mean, it's cool if you don't carry a lot. But it was really cool not having to pull the card out at all and just having a key in your purse.
We'll see.
Because just think, if you're walking around with a baby, so now you have the baby carrier, you have your purse, you getting your card out, so you have to make sure you have all that out at the same time. If not, something's got to go on the ground.
But then again, you could, if you really wanted to be good with it, if you had it in your wallet, you put it wallet in the side, like the side pocket of the baby bag. You have that around your shoulder. You bump it against the car, it opens up. Cause I sometimes I clock in from work through my lunchbox. I just put the whole lunchbox against the scanner.
Scary thing about that then is, what if one day you give the baby bag to somebody else?
That'd be the same thing like leaving your keys in the baby bag, or.
True. I guess it's just hard to. Well, some people do use their baby bag as a purse. That will probably eventually be me. But I don't know.
I wonder how many cards you get. I don't think they said how many cards you get. I imagine 2. But I guess with these cards, since it's with NFC, I think it's easier to make a copy of something. So I know with your key fob, if you lose both of them, it's really expensive because you have to replace the whole.
How easy is it to make another key? Is it like easier for?
It's easier than doing a key fob, I believe.
Is it easier for Little Miss Sally to get a hold of your key and make another key?
No, I mean like if you lose it.
Oh, okay. I'm like, how easy is it?
Like if you lose it or if you break it or something like that.
Okay. I have to think about the key card a little bit more. It's not a bad idea, but it's not the best idea.
And Bluetooth on the phone? Because Bluetooth is always on, and you can like have a password for the phone in the car. So that'll probably be what you're using more often than anything.
So Bluetooth on the phone, it has to pair with your phone in order for.
I'm pretty sure the first day you get the car, you pair it with the phone, and it locks in like headphones.
Like how mine locks in with yours. And you're in the car making a video, then all of a sudden my music that I'm supposed to be playing in the house is playing in your car.
Something like that. It's gonna have I can't say the same, but maps, navigation, Wi-Fi, and LTE. But they didn't necessarily say if it was gonna be free with the Model S and X. Maybe they did, and I missed it. But with the Model S and X, they always said it was free for like 5 years or 7 years.
So this not gonna be free in your car no more?
I don't know.
You have to pay for this LTE?
Might. I don't know if anybody's.
I thought this was free.
I don't think anybody's had. I don't think the Model S has been around long enough for anybody to have pay for it yet.
Well, you're gonna have to pay for the LTE because how you gonna get your radio? Oh, Tesla, you tricky.
Most people don't give. Most companies don't give you free.
This bus got on. It's starting. This bus is starting. This bus got a lot of missing lights. Anyways.
Okay.
We were talking about what?
The LTE.
Yeah.
I think it's free for either 5 years or 7 years. That's a long time. Yeah, the range is going to be 220 miles for the small battery, 310 miles for the larger battery. Both of those should be for the rear-wheel drive version, since that's the only thing that'll be available right now. Upgrading the battery is going to cost $9,000 to the 310 mile battery. $9,000.
I'm cold.
Charging on a 240 volt outlet at home with the small battery, it should be about 30 miles per hour. With the larger battery, you can charge it about 37 miles an hour. This car, when we charge it, we get like it's right around 25 miles an hour. So
my care for all of that is like really, really low. As long as I don't have to pump gas.
Well, when you go to the superchargers with the small battery, if you sit there for 30 minutes, you can add 130 miles. With the bigger battery, you can add 170 miles in 30 minutes. So
I was always concerned about supercharging when you start saying that I had to sit at them for 30 minutes in order for them to charge. I was just like kind of sitting at a charger waiting for a car to charge. It's not that bad.
But it is paid supercharging. The Model 3s don't have, they don't seem to have any option for free supercharging. They didn't mention anything about a free 1,000 miles or a free certain number of kilowatts. I think it's all paid.
That's right, Elon. Get your bank.
Yeah, stack that paper.
Get your bank. You gotta get it somehow. Can't be giving away all this free stuff.
They mentioned that they were gonna give the people who stood in line and reserved their Model 3s, that would give them something special. They didn't mention it as far as I know, like what that special thing would be. But it's still a while before regular customers get their cars, so that'll probably be later.
I'm yawning, everybody.
Oh, getting tired. I know something you're excited about. The 0 to 60 times.
What?
0 to 60.
0 to 60?
Like how fast it can go from 0 to 60.
Oh. That stuff is so unnecessary.
So if you get the one with the smaller battery, you get there in 5.6 seconds. That's a little bit slower than this one. And if you get the one with the bigger battery, you get there in 5.1 seconds. And I think that's the same. I think that's the same as the older 75D. But those are now like 4.1 seconds now. So they made sure they made those cars faster before the Model 3 came out.
I mean, how much do we want to get from 0 to 60 in 0 seconds?
I think the plan is just to make all regular gas powered cars look slow.
Most of them are too.
Yeah,
It's really hard.
and loud.
Hey, watch yourself.
What?
Watch yourself.
How many videos have we posted with loud cars that you can hear in the video? Just
Oh my God.
Goodness gracious, animals.
Somebody just honked the loogie out there.
Some lady just opened her door and spat onto the ground.
Oh, I won't describe it.
Better out than in, I guess.
It looked thick. Ugh. Ooh, okay.
The all-wheel drive won't be available till spring of next year, 2018. So it's gonna be all rear-wheel drive until then. People in the cold weather climates who get snow and they want to have that all-wheel drive,
Oh, this lady's smoking you.
gonna be a little bit of a wait.
She said she gonna smoke you.
To where?
Why do they want to get over? Why didn't they already get over?
They might be trying to. That lane in, so. There's supposed to be a performance version of the Model 3, but they didn't mention what time. They didn't give a timeline for that. If the all-wheel drive is going to be spring of next year, I would imagine the performance is going to be after that. Everybody's driving fast today.
All right, could be that
People
she just driving slow. He about to go off the airline into a ditch. So
People picked, but this road is kind of crummy right here, though. People pick the worst roads to want to drive fast.
I drive fast.
Look.
Well, I drive this road every day, and I get down it pretty easily.
Oh, your favorite, the air vents.
Oh, now
To control the direction of the vents, it's done through the touch screen.
And it's not that I dislike them. I don't understand them. And I think if I was sitting in front of one, I'd get a better understanding for it. As of right now, I'm looking at it and I'm going, was this someone just sitting there on the job like, what can I do to make the car do something other cars ain't never done before? Like something else. It just gotta have something else weird. the vents. And then I want to make the person control the vents from the touch screen. I guess it could be a lot more accurate of how the wind blows, how the air blows in the car, which is cool. But my one concern is every time someone gets in that's different and they want to change how the air blows, we have to go to that screen, allow them to change it.
Oh, they'll probably have profiles.
I'm talking about passenger.
I know, there might be a passenger profile or something.
I don't know if I want to put your profile in there.
I mean, how many different people are going to be in the front passenger seat anyway?
Put your profile up in there. Don't want you to think you can ride for free. Just because I ain't paying for gas don't mean I ain't paying for something. According to Elon. I gotta stock up for that LTE in 8 years.
They're also doing something very revolutionary with the Model 3. Something unseen on the Model S. They're putting lights on the vanity mirrors.
You gotta be kidding me.
They got lights, y'all. It got lights.
Now that's very exciting. I like that now.
Look like it's nice lights too, like the mirror in the middle and the lights on both sides.
Oh,
fancy pants.
I like that now. Now you got my attention. Ain't nothing like a good mirror.
Well, they have a premium upgrades package.
What's included in that?
Well, first is $5,000, and I think it's the same thing as the premium upgrades on the Model S.
Like stereo.
It appears that you don't get the front heated seat standard. I might be wrong, but based on the description, like they just described the seats in the Model 3 in the base version is just textile seats. But then they said then it says heated in this premium package. But so you get heated seats, and I think they're power seats. I think that's also an upgrade. So I don't.
Wait.
So with the base, I don't know if you get power seats either.
So you got the little clip that you gotta
I guess so.
So what's the point of having profiles if you can't even profile your seat? So you might not have a profile.
Well, you'll be able to profile the vent.
yeah, that's exactly what I needed with profiles for my vent. I think I have to look check to see because how much is this car worth? $35. The starting price is $35.
Yeah.
Check and see how many other cars at that price range has.
None of them come with manual seats.
Manual seats.
No, none of them come with manual seats.
Okay, yeah, because I think they need to look into that.
But I'm not sure about that because it doesn't say power seats. It just says I think it says power 8-way seats when you get the premiums, but it might just be like a regular power seat for the base model. But it looks like it's saying it's a manual seat.
Because I don't know many cars that still do manual seats these days. Even some of the cheaper cars are doing.
I almost feel like I have to have read that wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at that again.
I think you did.
I'm gonna look at that again, and we'll make that pop up at the bottom with a correction.
Yeah, I just think that they would, with a car that's super electronic, they wouldn't. I mean, they already have the profile system set up. Why would they not put it in? I mean, that's crazy.
With the premium package, you get the center console, so I guess and it is gonna have the rear USB ports in the back for the back passengers.
Okay.
Power fog lights, the premium audio system with the subwoofer and the tweeters, and the all glass tinted roof.
Oh, so it comes standard.
That's all in the premium package.
Oh, okay.
The paint colors. Well, let's just go over the colors. The colors are black. You get the silver, midnight silver, the dark blue, the multicoat red, and a multicoat pearl white. The black is standard, it's free, and all the other paint options are $1,000. I think most of those are $1,500 on the Model S, so it's a little cheaper.
The colors online did not look like the colors on the actual car.
Yeah, I wish on their website they would just take a picture of a real car outside in a parking lot somewhere, just in daylight.
Side by side, if you want to do the 3D image or whatever, but you need to see it because that blue looked really wanky on that 3D picture. I was like, no, not the blue. Then I saw the blue and I was like, yes, the blue.
Yeah, I feel like on their website, ever since they did they refreshed the front of the car and they got rid of the nose cone, like the pictures they've been using on their website have been not very good.
I can agree.
Autopilot. Same as Model S, $5,000 for enhanced autopilot, $3,000 for full self-driving, and add $1,000 to each one of them if you add it after taking delivery.
I agree. It's just if people have to pay that price to get it on the S, they should have to pay that price to get it on the Model 3.
Yeah, they have a hard time justifying dropping the price on that one. It's the same thing.
It's the same feature.
It's the same amount of cameras.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's the same number of sensors.
I mean, even if it's not the same amount of cameras, it's the feature itself that you're paying for. I mean, and that in general it should be the same price for everybody.
I guess the only way they can justify it being cheaper is they use like just cheaper, like lower grade quality cameras, and they come out and say that the Model 3 isn't going to be able to do as much as the Model S. But I mean, we already know that it's going to be able to do full self driving. And what's he doing back there?
Pooping.
Okay. Speaking of weight, the Model 3. Speaking of big heavy objects, the Model 3 is going to weigh 3,549 pounds if you get the smaller battery, and 3,814 pounds if you get the bigger battery. This car is the smaller battery Model S, and it's about 4,500 pounds. So they cut about 1,000 pounds of weight, and that's a lot of the reason why you can get more range out of the same amount of kilowatt hours in the battery. Yeah, but that's about it. I combed through everything, I found the most interesting stuff to me, and those are the things I was looking to see that they would.
One thing that you didn't say about the display, that you don't have the dash above the steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
That's not available in that car.
Oh, I was gonna leave that out because they've been preaching that to us since that night we watched the night we reserved the Model 3 and we came back and we watched the event. They've been saying it was only gonna be one screen since then, so that's not really news. But I think some people were holding out to maybe that they would surprise us with something. But
well,
I mean, you got to get the price of the car down in some kind of way.
I'm not too sure how much, because I'm adjusted to looking. That would be a lot of adjustment for me to change the way I'm looking at for my speed. It's not that I care that much anyway, but just trying to find it.
I don't think it'll be that big of a deal because I use my phone mount right here in the area where the screen would be.
So would they be able to mount anything anymore? Because they don't have the vents. So all the vent mounts would be gone because they don't have the hidden vents.
Probably not on a vent mount, but there's plenty of dash on the car where you can just use different type of dash mounts.
Like suction cup dashes.
Yeah, suction cup or just the weighted ones with the kind of that non-slip stuff on it.
We should go to Taco Bell. We should go to Taco Bell.
No. Not in that type of mood. Don't feel like being tethered to a toilet right now.
That's what you've been eating, Christian? Taco Bell?
I think the thing that I would miss the most, I don't really. I mean, I guess when you use an autopilot, if the car is driving itself, that information isn't the most valuable because all you have to do is really pay attention when you're in autopilot.
Mm-hmm.
The miles per hour, I mean, I don't have a problem just looking over to the right. The thing that I'm gonna miss the most is the thing that I would miss is from having the screen right here is these the navigation directions I get right here, because this the navigation that comes up on the Binnacle is a lot better of a view than what comes up on the 17-inch screen.
I don't like the seatbelts back here. I don't like the seatbelts back here.
You're in the middle seat.
I know.
It's kind of the B seat.
Like Final Destination. Watermelons.
It's that time of the year where people start selling watermelons on the side of the road.
Watermelons. Always got it cut open.
Ew. He's parked in a ditch.
Where else he gonna be parked there? Can't sell it. He can't solicit on people's property.
Yeah, but why is the watermelon cut open? That can't be the. He must just be eating that one.
That's if you want to taste it. You can taste that one.
I'm not tasting nothing in no ditch. He's parked in a ditch.
That's if you want to taste it to see if it's sweet or not. You can try it. Watermelons. Hey, Christian.
Okay.
You want me to add you some things to the end? Why are you blocking me?
Go. Go. You can see. This is a different form of distracted driving.